Dear students, today I am going to take English class for class 3. Today I am going to introduce a new lesson, that is lesson 4, Gulliver's Travel. Gulliver is a name of giant person. As we have seen this, his name is called Gulliver and his travel. Gulliver's Travel. It is written by Jonathan Swift. It is a novel extracted from Gulliver's Travel. So it is a journey of Gulliver as he was sailing by the sea. The sea cracked, dashed with a big rock and broke into pieces, and he landed in some other places. So Gulliver was a physician. Physician means, as you know, this physician is a person who practice medicine, those who study medicine. But he took great interest in sailing. He was practicing physician, but his interest was in traveling and sailing along the seashore. Okay. He was a brave. Brave means, as we know that it is a courage. Okay. Courage in Hindi, it may be said as himmat wala. So he was a very brave and adventurous. Adventurous means full of risk. We don't know what will happen, but we have to go. That is adventurous. So he was a very brave, courageous and adventurous person, ready to take any risk. Once when he was sailing, the weather got rough and stormy. Rough means very bad, and stormy, cloudy. The wind was blowing very strong, stormy. After long, the ship dashed. Dash means takra gaya. Ship was dashing against the rock. Under the sea there was a big rock, and just ship collided with the rock, and ship broke into pieces. So Gulliver came out of the ship and stepped on the rock. He climbed up the rock and landed on a dry land where he slept. As he was taking rest, he was fast asleep. He was sleeping there. So what happened? Gulliver's had reached to a Lilliput island. It is a small island surrounded by water. And he reached, where he reached? He reached in Lilliput. Okay, Lilliput island. So he was sleeping there, taking rest. When he woke up, he was unable to move his head or his body. So when he woke up, he was unable to move his body because he found himself, his hair is tight. His hair is tight, hand is tight, his legs is tight, were tight, and the ground with the help of small pegs. This small piece of wood put attached with the land is called peg. He was tight. So when he woke up from the sleep, he could not get up. So in a short while, 40 dwarfs, in a short time, 40 dwarfs means the small men are called dwarfs. Dwarfs, 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 who were 6 inch. They were how many? 6 inches in a height. Set small ladder. They put one small ladder against the Gulliver's side. They climb on him and move towards the chin. Where is the chin? Here is the chin. No, climb up towards the Gulliver and climb up towards the chin. So one naughty dwarf was there. Okay, here naughty dwarf was there. What he did? He tickle means movement of the finger, like joker, movement of the finger and making funny action. Trickle Gulliver's nose. He was poking with his sword the Gulliver's nose. Okay, with his little sword. As you can see, he is catching a small sword and he is just putting his sword inside the Gulliver's nose. As a result, suddenly the Gulliver sneezed. Hachi, he said, sneezed with such a bang that all the 40, they were, how many were there? 40 dwarfs were there. All of them were afraid and ran away full speed. Full speed they ran back in a hurry and hit themselves. Some of them even fell down and hurt very badly themselves. Okay, they fell out of fright. They fell down and they were very badly injured. They were so afraid, these dwarfs were so afraid that they started shooting arrows. You know, arrow, bow and arrow. They started shooting arrows to Gulliver, at him. From distance, they were shooting arrows in order to defend themselves. These arrows, for Gulliver, these arrows were like small needles, sui. It was looking like sui coming towards him, very small, tiny. So anyhow, Gulliver could break some of the string. This one, he managed to break some of the string he was tied. So he was tied with. Then what happened? Now his hands are free, his legs are free. He signal to come close. He is calling. Okay, Gulliver is calling these dwarfs closer to him, and giving signal. So some dwarfs courageously they came towards the Gulliver and talked to Gulliver. He request them to bring some food and water. Now they went to get the people, dwarf, those were living in Lilliputians were quite friendly towards him. They brought him, they became very friend with him in a short time, and they brought many loaves, breads, and drums of water, plenty drums of water they brought to drink. He was really very hungry. So hungry Gulliver ate up hundreds of loaves. Wow, how many? Hundreds of loaves, and drank drums of water in a matter of second. In a matter of seconds. Within a second, he drank plenty drums of water. As we can see here, this drum, there were water, so everything he drank, finished it up. So next class we shall discuss the remaining paragraph of the lesson. So with this I stop today's class. Thank you.